Man, grand rising to the collective. Y'all know we back with another banger, another reaction. I appreciate everybody who been tapping in, running up, and subbing up. If you're new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop an upload. Y'all know we coming with about 4 videos a week, man. And this is for entertainment purposes as well. And when you like and comment and subscribe to the channel, helps collective grow, helps collective get bigger, helps more people who like this type of content tap in with this content. But I ain't gonna hold you. I hope y'all living good, man. I hope everybody cool. Remember, if you is going through something, bro, you bigger than your circumstances. It all starts with the mentality and your thoughts. But you got this, bro. Got this. One day at a time. One step at a time. But I ain't gonna hold you. Let's get straight to the video, man. Let's go.
Stay off the D-Web. It's so much stuff on there that's so crazy that'll blow your mind and it make your heart beat too fast. It make your heart beat, man. Man, there's some weird stuff on there. I just wanted to post this and let y'all know she's here. It's been confirmed. And it's coming from my mouth. So I already did the research. Don't ask me don't get on this comment, because I may get down on you. What's the link? I need proof. She here, y'all. She here. She never went nowhere. She never went anywhere. And I got $1,000. Say y'all never believe y'all never guess who she is. Guess who she is? I'm gone, y'all. This is gonna blow your minds. Who am I talking about? Never went nowhere. Been here the whole time.
Is he recently, dark web is crazy though.
So the Nairobi River in Kenya has broken his banks, y'all. Look at this, and this is the result of it. Do you guys see this? All the houses are submerged.
Oh no. Oh my Lord.
Bro, do y'all see that? Oh my God, that house was tilted, y'all. It was upside down tilted. There's people all on the roof. Look at that, y'all. Oh my goodness. Look at that, y'all. All the houses are just flooded, man. The whole riverbank is just collapsed, man. What is going on in the world? And also the Nairobi capital is closed indefinitely too, y'all. Look at this, man. The whole riverbank collapsed. Look at all these people out there, y'all. The world is changing, y'all, right before our eyes. Look at this. Wow. That's a powerful video right there. Everybody gathered collectively together just to see what's going on with the world because, obviously they see it's not natural, it's not normal. Something is going on. Just like all the animals are standing up right now and looking up to the sky or acting weird right now because they sense something is going on. Now the humans realize it. But y'all see what's going on with the world, y'all. That was Kenya. Let me know what you guys think about this video. This video is strictly for entertainment purposes only. I am only raising awareness to interesting situations during this interesting time. Like, comment, and share for more videos like this. Thank you for tuning to my frequency. Let's get this shift. Peace in.
That shit look like Hurricane Katrina lightweight.
Shout out to Keefe D. Stop pump faking and save your life. Tell them who paid you to say the shit that you said. Because you getting poked up and getting your ass beat in jail. And Reggie Wright got you tailor-made to fit for a goddamn casket. I met your son, Keefe. He's a good man. He follows me on TikTok. He made me change my mind about you. 6 months ago, I ain't getting no what happened to you. Today, I'm praying for your life. Every day. Because I want you to live to tell the truth. Because the second you do, Aletta Wallace can finally get justice. The second you do, Maybe Aaliyah's family will be held accountable for what they turned their heads to. And maybe Hype Williams will be charged for conspiracy to commit murder.
Very first clip. Was he reaching? About Princess Diana. But again, dark web is crazy because I know I used to, maybe like 2-3 years ago, I know for sure in 2020, I used to go to YouTube and just type in like mystery boxes on dark web, like stuff people, I can't remember the two creators. It was two creators. One, I think he was in Toronto, I think he was. But they would order stuff from like the dark web, have it sent to a P.O. box, and then the P.O. box would have them coordinates, and they go follow the coordinates, and they would go see what lead them to it. Sometimes they get, one time a dude got a tongue. He kept touching it. He like, bro, why is it so squishy? And he like, bro, it's a fucking tongue, bro. Like, I remember watching that. And that was one clip. They had some videotapes of things that'll make your stomach turn. Like, dark web crazy. And I got a homie who was doing some work on the dark web. And he got caught for it. And he doing time right now. But dark web real sick. It's a sick ass place. Not in a good way. Second clip though. How y'all feel about seeing the water in Nairobi, the Nairobi River? Like, prayers to them. If y'all, anybody from out there watching this, prayers to your city, prayers to your town, prayers to your family. Man, I hope you make it. I hope y'all being good through this. I hope y'all good through this. Cause that's crazy. It reminded me of Hurricane Katrina. How people standing on top of the roofs and the water is just everywhere. Like, where the hell, bro? Where the hell? All that money they be spending on all this nonsense, all these sports teams and stuff, sporting events and like arenas and stuff. And our dams can't even hold up sometimes. It don't make no sense. I know that's in a whole nother country, but in the United States, we pride our sports. It's entertainment. It's like that's a necessity to some people, but it's like still like we fighting with each other around the world talking about WW3. You know, I ain't gonna say the word. But we fighting with each other, bro. We could be helping each other, building dams for another place, like so other people could live. Like, come on, bro. What happened to humanity? Why we not together? Why we so distant? Why we so separated? It don't make no sense to me. It don't make no sense, bro.
Made me do it. Y'all made me go dig up John Travolta and Scientology and see what this shit is actually about. What is a con? I don't even know how to say this word. A Scientology, which is not a rank. It's a person who is entitled to be exactly who they are. You get it? And y'all say this is what John Travolta is in Scientology, allegedly. And when I realized how many celebrities are actually a part of this world, it kind of freaked me out. And it's not just man, woman, it's black, white, it's everybody and their mama. The reach that Scientology allegedly has is vast. Church of Scientology is criminal enterprise that uses celebs to advance mafia-like racketeering. Are you kidding? One of the biggest examples is Danny Masterson. They said he was protected by Scientology, but also need to be put up as a sacrifice. And allegedly, when it comes to Scientology, they don't play. If you go against them, they will come at you with threats, extortion, identity theft, erosion, and different types of fraud. Are you kidding? Now, this report is on the internet, and it was done by Fox News. And I quote, in exchange for celebrity support, Scientology leaders were accused of covering up alleged crimes, like they allegedly did for that 70s show, Danny Masterson, while allowing the abuser to continue tormenting the victims according to the law. And y'all know the lawsuit was filed by these women. One of the accusers even said they got rid of her pets. Are you kidding me? What did the dog do to you? And we all know what Leah went through. She finally came out and said she was filing a lawsuit last year because they had been harassing her and threatening her for years. All I know is Amanda Bynes is talking, then it may be true. If John Travolta has one of the highest rankings in Scientology, that's quote unquote not really a rank, he could get away with unaliving somebody, essaying somebody, and nothing ever happening to him. The other comments that I've seen are him giving up his son and his wife allegedly for sacrificing. I mean, we all know what happened with Katie Holmes. She disappeared from the world with her daughter just to get away from Scientology and Tom Cruise. Her daughter doesn't even have any connections with her father, allegedly. They finally got out in New York a couple of months ago. Okay, I'm gonna shut up about him because, baby, I don't need John Travolta coming at me. But Amanda Bynes, baby, we hear you and we see you. And Scientology is a scary goddamn thing.
Okay, I feel like I'm the only one who saw this. And so I'm just putting this out here because don't you find it suspicious that our girl Meg Thee Stallion put out this video like 3 days after Jaguar Wright says that she may not be biologically female and has been lying this whole time and maybe even changed the childhood picture. Did y'all not see that? Y'all don't find that suspicious? A little bit. That lady, Jaguar Wright, she ain't missed yet. Not enough for me to stop listening to her based on what she be saying.
That is a point. Stand on that.
Oh, the girl wants one. What's your birthday?
October 31st, 1998.
October 31st, 1998. I mean, how blunt you want me to be? This is your man in front of you. How blunt you want me to be?
Go.
Okay, you want me to be blunt? I'll be blunt, man. So here's the key. If you're not holding it down in third place, she's out. A 5.
Oh, you did a 5?
Yeah, exactly. Here's what it comes down to. You change your mind quickly. Sometimes you're 4, you're indecisive at times, you love to travel. If you're in one place for too long, you get depressed. But you also work hard. And one of the skills you have is to look in people's eyes and tell if they're lying. That's how it works with you. When you're a little bit more aggressive with guys, you know, you might whoop a dude's ass. You're not scared to fucking fight someone, are you? This is how 5 tigers are. Amber Heard was whooping people's asses. He was whooping Johnny's ass. That's a tiger. This is a tiger. You like to fight, don't you?
Yeah.
Keep it real. And here's another thing about tigers. They like the chase of a relationship, but once they're actually in one, you get kind of bored, right?
Depends.
It depends? Okay, well, if he's laying it down right. Remember, being a 5 life path is one thing. Being a 5 life path in a Scorpio, completely other. This is how astrology works, man. Numerology and astrology do not lie. Does that seem accurate to you?
Yes.
Woo!
Team Gary.
Thank you.
Hey guys, let's talk about what your ER doctor really thinks. My name's Rochelle and I've been an ER doctor for about 25 years. Today we're going to go over a couple more of the ICD-10 codes or the diagnosis codes that we can use. So these ones I thought were kind of interesting, especially since these things don't really exist, so I'm really confused. It's an entire zombie section. I know there's a lot of zombie movies and there's a lot of fear and talk about zombies and whatnot, but remember, they're really not a thing. But apparently, they're enough of a thing that there are codes. So the first section is injured by falling zombie, and more specifically, out of a tree or out of a plane. I've flown a lot, and I have never seen a zombie on the plane, let alone one that's falling out of the plane. I'm very confused. Another section that I thought was interesting is there's an entire section of injured by object thrown by a zombie, and some very, very specific codes that are out there are a lawnmower thrown by a zombie, or an elephant tusk thrown by a zombie. I mean, again, there are no zombies, but if there were, how did they get the tusk? Why are they thrown? So there's also a leg thrown by a zombie. And maybe it was another zombie's leg and they were able to pull it off the other zombie and throw it at you. I'm not sure. But anyway, that's just a few of the zombie codes available in the ICD-10. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Oh man, me and my sister, we've been having the zombie talk a lot in the last 2 to 3 weeks. And that's what made me throw this in the video. She been watching a lot of things that has to revolve around zombies. And I've been telling her little stories that I've been seeing, like the homeless man who was taking the leg of the man got hit by the train. We just watched that video and he started taking a bite of it and he was hitting it against the walls and stuff. And she like, what you doing if we had that? And then we was watching Maze Runner. And then we start watching I Am Legend. And we just been having that talk a lot lately. And I don't know, man. I don't know. That conversation kind of been coming up way too often for me. And just to hear, when I searched and I seen like the first parts of her talking about that, it kind of took me for once. I'm like, bro, what if? What if? And we seen another video when they was talking about the little boy who had a dream of him. And he said it was moving hella fast. Hella fast. Like just running super quick. I don't know, man. For me, the zombie talk is kind of like nerve. It's kind of scary. That one kind of scary to me. Y'all gotta spam it up if you agree, but why would the doctors be having talks like that if it ain't coming? If it ain't coming. And what's that thing with, it's like Murphy's Law? If it can happen, it will happen. That's what I feel like with the zombies. A million reasons on how it can start. 2020 could have been a lot of different things. But I mean, me personally, I just don't want it to happen. I don't want it to happen.
Okay. So currently I ordered DoorDash because my sister and the kids are gone for tonight. Like, I'm here by myself. The kids had football practice, so they had to go do their own thing. So I ordered DoorDash, and I heard it. No. Oh my God, she's still standing there.
I don't know if I believe him. I think he capping now.
You come in, my buddy. I'm a police officer. Are you going for the union here? Hey, you okay? Is this just you in here? I'm Sergeant Tobler. What's your name? I just have one. Where's your sister at? Contact one. You okay? Huh? You doing okay? You don't want to talk to me? Yeah, that's okay. Can you come with me though? We got Jody out here. You know Jody? She's outside with us. You take your time, bud. I'm in no hurry. I'm a police officer. Did you know that? I don't mean to hurt you at all. You doing okay? Are you scared? Yeah? You're okay. Do you need help? You want to come with me? No? I'm not going to hurt you. Promise. See this right here? It's a badge. It tells me I don't hurt people. I'm just here to make sure you're okay. You're in no way in any trouble. I'm not here to hurt you. I just want to make sure you're okay. And I get if you're scared. I would be too. Okay? You want to come with me?
Y'all, are we living in the year 1716? We could be. This video is going to be for your minds. Buckle up because Buttercup is going to be a rough ride. Now, as I was saying, we could potentially be living in the year 1716, and I'm going to explain this. The Ethiopian calendar is 8 years and some change behind us. The Ethiopian calendar has 13 months. 12 of those months have 30 days, and the last month, the 13th month, has 5 or 6 days, depending on if there's a leap year or not. So just for fun, I put in on the converter to see what today is in the Ethiopian calendar. 2024 turns out to be 2016. So there you have that. We're in the year 2016 according to the Ethiopian calendar. Now here's where it gets tricky, and I need you to pay attention, okay? This is the Julian calendar. The calendar that we used before we switched to the Gregorian calendar. The Julian calendar, which was made by Julius Caesar, miscalculated a solar year by 11 minutes, which in turn miscalculated when the change of the seasons were. Plus, there was too many leap years built into the Julian calendar, so they had to switch to the Gregorian calendar, which is crazy because we have leap years in the Gregorian calendar as well. And we switched to the Gregorian calendar in 1582. And the Gregorian calendar was made by Pope Gregory VIII. The Gregorian calendar is now used globally except for in Ethiopia, because they have their own calendar that they implemented in the year 400 AD. I think that's the most accurate calendar that's out there, but I digress. So, now it is said that since we switched to the Gregorian calendar from the Julian calendar, we lost 8 years in translation. Since the Gregorian calendar is off by 11 days per year, we have lost over 8 years, putting us in the year 2016, agreeing with the Ethiopian calendar. So that puts us back in 2016. Keep up. Like I said, those 8 years missing, take 8 away from 2020. You get 2012. The Mayans predicted the world was going to end in 2012. Okay, 2020 was actually 2012 according to the calendar, right? So, what happened in 2020? Came on and changed the world as we knew it. The world has never been the same since then. So the Mayans probably weren't wrong. Peter Turchin has a theory based on the cycle of violence that happens every 50 years that actually makes this kind of accurate. He predicted the next surge of violence was going to be in 2020, and it was. So it makes it kind of accurate that we have those 8 years missing. If you want, in another video, I can go over his theory more in depth for you because it's kind of interesting, so let me know if you want that. Now, let's get into how we have those extra 300 years to make it 1716. It's alleged that the years 614 to 911 never happened. And that's where those 300 years comes from. And the reason for that, they were written into history, but the reason that people don't believe that they existed for real is because there's no new literature, there's no new, buildings, no new technology. Those 300 years were super quiet, there was no plagues, there was nothing of historical significance to call attention to those 300 years. And for nothing to happen in 300 years of historical significance, that's kind of crazy. That's unheard of. No wars, no nothing. So they allege that Pope Sylvester II wrote those 300 years into history so that he could claim the throne in the year 1000. Where Pope Sylvester II wanted to rule the throne, but he was supposed to rule the throne in 703, and he wanted to be ruling the throne in the year 1000 because he had an obsession with millenarianism, which is an obsession with the millennium, the 1000 years. And with that being the first millennium, he wanted to be in charge when it hit 1000 years. Also, with these 300 years being written into history, who could claim the bloodline for the kings? Okay, if they wanted a certain person to be a king, those 300 years were written through to make whoever they wanted part of that king's bloodline. So they could have any king they wanted at that time. With that being done, they could make anybody they wanted part of the king's bloodline. It has been alleged that the Roman Catholic Church has forged and predated documents by hundreds of years. So if those 300 years didn't exist, there's so many things that didn't exist, like Charlemagne, Alfred the Great. They never existed if those 300 years didn't exist. They were all just fictitious characters made up to make it look like something happened. So take the 8 years we lost by switching from the Julian calendar to the Gregorian calendar. That's 8 years. Now take the 300 years that were supposedly, allegedly written into history. We're 308 years behind, which puts us in the year 1716. How crazy is that? Wow. What do y'all think? Do y'all think there's any merit to this? Let me know. I think it's pretty interesting, though. I can't wait to see what y'all think about this.
1716, huh? I got a question for y'all. How long have y'all been up on the 13 months, or the Ethiopian calendar, or the Gregorian calendar, considered how we changed it? Or even if y'all been up on, if the same thing she's saying. Was 2020 really the last year? Was the Mayans really right? Somebody, man, y'all let me know how long y'all been up on that. I'm just now getting up on that. I don't even feel bad about it. I'm glad I'm learning it finally, but yeah, somebody tell me how long y'all been on y'all journey. with this rabbit hole. Cause this one just is like, what? I don't even know how I could even bring that up in a conversation to my people. That one, like with my sister, when I want to just have that conversation with her, she gonna be like, don't play with me. You gonna mess me up. You gonna mess my mind up. You gonna have me vibrating low. You gonna have my depression and anxiety creeping in. I already know how she gonna get. Man, it's so much. Just imagine if they was lying about all that, bro. It's so much. It's so much we can say about that. But again, let me know if y'all been up on that one. Let me know how long y'all been on that one. If y'all even if it's your first time hearing that, if it's, you know, whatever the case is, let me know. I'm curious about your journey right now, about that one. Because y'all know my journey. I just learned that one. I just learned that one. But yeah, as far as like you guys, y'all might be different. Y'all might have been up on it. Let me know, bro. Let me know. Let me know your thoughts on it too.
Neo, are you awake yet? Do you still not believe? Focus on the cross and tell me what you see. These are things that can only be seen through your peripheral vision. This is not a trick. This is not an illusion. The longer you watch, the more distorted and grotesque their faces grow, and you can see their true nature. This is true deception. Perception is deception. These images are terrifying. The veil is being lifted. What you're seeing is real. This is what is controlling us. You can stop this video and re-watch it, and you'll see that these faces are not altered. This is true deception. It's time for everyone to wake up and face the truth of what we're dealing with.
This is your last chance. After this, there is no turning back. You take the blue pill, the story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
I done took that red pill a long time ago.
So I just came across this video of these deep sea divers coming across this megalithic, ginormous dinosaur crab. And we know that it's new creatures that's under the ocean that has not been discovered here, right? And we know that a lot of stuff hasn't been discovered yet. But this is the size of a submarine, the size of a small ship, boat, whatever you want to call it. And y'all want to know the craziest part about this video? Is this not the first time that I've seen something like this? Who remember when this gargantuan lobster claw washed up on the shore? Y'all remember this video that I did a minute ago? And better yet, what ate it? Some people say that we only discovered about 10% of the ocean. And I keep seeing mysterious stuff that's happening under the ocean like this, dinosaur crab. And I'm already knowing what y'all thinking about in the comments. I don't want to hear grab the garlic and the butter. Get out of town, hungry man. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this dinosaur crab being spotted under the ocean in the comments. Like and follow for more wisdom and stay tuned.
Hey, that is crazy. But he need to get out my head. Because when he talk about, I don't need to hear about where the garlic and the butter at. Like, hey, bro, he was right where my mind was at. Because I was about to ask y'all. How many of y'all, I know we not supposed to eat what comes out the water. I know we not. Some people gonna disagree. Some people gonna disagree. I don't really care. I know we not supposed to eat what come out the damn water. But look, bro. Y'all gotta let me know in the comments if y'all really like if y'all go crazy for like a crab boil like I do. Gumbo. I'm talking about crab boils. Tell me, hey, let me know if y'all get down with the seafood, bro. Especially gumbo. I know I do. And seeing that big ass crab. Bro, you can feed the whole family, bro. You can feed the whole neighborhood, bro. Hey, the whole collective can eat. I don't know about the whole collective. We getting bigger, and that's maybe I gotta see the crab in person, but I'm just saying we could. Hey, bro, look, we could get that big ass crab, boil that thing, and then take them to the cities, to our city that where the unfortunate be. We could just pass out, bro. We can get him a good meal, bro. Hey, and then we even get eat. I'm just saying, like, all jokes aside, though, that's a big ass crab. But he need to get out my head because I was thinking it. But again, he said one of the claws landed on the beach, but what ate it? But we already know there was giants and creatures on this planet that's like way bigger than normal. There's things in the ocean we don't even know what's out there. So yeah, I think that's very real. So let me know if you think it's fake. Let me know if you think it's real also, and why. Don't just say, yeah, I think it's fake or I think it's real. Now let me know why. Go ahead and voice your opinion.
Just realized about all the legislation that's being passed. Literally all of it is to stop a revolution. We got the 702 bill, which allows them to go through our text messages and make sure we're not colluding with foreign adversaries, but they're also looking for words like revolution. We have the bill that stops us if there's more than 1 million people talking about one topic or assembling. It's illegal, which isn't even the right term because they're passing statutes and regulations. They're not passing laws. Banning TikTok because TikTok is our only access to uncensored information. We get to see people on the fucking ground where the shit is happening, telling us what's actually happening. So the story that they spinning doesn't work anymore. Nobody's going to the news outlets. Nobody's looking at the newspaper because we all see it as propaganda now. So do you know what that tells me? That either we're about to find out something that they have been doing that directly affects us, which is literally every fucking thing that they've been doing, or they're about to do something so drastic that it's going to cause for us to uprise. Now, it could have something to do with that guy burning himself alive in front of the Trump trial in New York. He was basically saying they're running a Ponzi scheme, allegedly using Bitcoin. So you're putting your money into Bitcoin. They're going on the back end and taking your money out. So eventually Bitcoin cryptocurrency is going to crash because there's no money in it. Now, that doesn't surprise me because they are doing the same thing with our retirement plans, with our 401ks, and the trust funds that half of us don't know that we got. The CS, the KV trust. So that would be on brand. And again, all of this is allegedly. Besides the fact that it's a stick up and half of us ain't even paying attention, what else do you think that they could be doing that would cause us to stand up? Because they're worried about 1 million of us standing up. What could they possibly be doing? Drop your thoughts in the comments.
Sí, sácalo. Sácalo. Para que se mire cómo lo... Yo lo tengo. Tómalo, mira. Ay, no. And there's another one. Viene otro. What the hell? Mira. I am.
Y hay otro. Oh my gosh.
¿Qué es eso?
A ver. Bebé. No, you can't have this. Look.
Are you serious? What is that?
A glove.
Ay, no. What?
A ver. I'm pretty sure there's more. A ver. Pásame.
What in the world?
No, just cut it. No, give it. I'm just gonna give you things. Ew, that's nasty.
Unbelievable.
So you're telling me that in 2024, a group of people on a boat can see something strange coming out the water that no one has ever seen, and it doesn't make national news? These people right here, check this out. So these folks right here were on a dinner cruise, correct? And all of a sudden they see a strange light coming out the ocean. And this is something that no one has ever seen before. But it doesn't make national news. But I want you guys to have a look and you let me know what you think this is in the comment section. Check this out.
Now, we saw that clip before. but it wasn't that clear and it wasn't that up close. And I said, if I'm not mistaken, I was like, bro, they could have showed more. They could have showed it coming out the water. Now that one, that clip, I could deal with that, cause that did look a little bit weird, and it gives me something to go off of. Where I'm like, maybe that was something. Now we talking. That clip before I wasn't feeling, but maybe one of y'all disagree. But I do feel like the UFOs, they go in the water, and I think they hit different loopholes, and they make their way on the outside of the ice walls. And I also think there's loopholes they be taking underwater tunnel systems and stuff that shoot them back into the sky. Like teleportation tunnels and all that type of stuff. It get deep, it get weird, but somebody gonna disagree, somebody gonna say, nah, you capping. That's fine. I got my opinion, you got yours. There's nothing wrong with us not being able to agree.
This is the moment that Kevin Franke found out what his wife, Ruby Franke, and her business partner, Jody Hildebrand, had been doing to his two youngest children.
Sometime before 11 o'clock today, we received a phone call from 911 on our dispatch that a 12 to 13-year-old boy was knocking on doors in a neighborhood asking for food and water, that he was severely emaciated, that he had...
What is emaciated?
Skinny, scrawny, malnutrition, not enough food, not enough water to sustain life. So he had...
I'm sorry, what?
He had duct tape on his extremities, on his hands, on his ankles, and those were covering rope burns that were used to tie him down. Take a second and think about what I just said. That's the condition of your son. Given that information, your son was taken to the hospital. A warrant has been applied and granted by the Department of Child and Family Services to remove from your wife's care. So no one right now is going to have access to these two children based on their physical condition. Do you understand that?
I understand.
Would you condone that behavior?
Would I condone that behavior? No. But again, I don't know the details, or I don't know what's going on. But as you described that sounds
horrible, disgusting. No human being should be treated like that.
Okay.
That's my thoughts. But again, we might be different on that. Your children are under medical care right now.
And what does that mean?
And it means that you don't have access to them. My understanding is that they are, what is that?
They're in the custody of DCFS.
And they will be for the next 7
There's a medical hold on them right now. So for at least the next 72 hours, based on our understanding.
At least the next 70.
They're in observation. They're being watched.
DCFS is going to provide you that information, and they can better answer your questions along those lines. That's handled through them. Okay?
What's going to happen with my wife? I love my wife.
I don't know. I'm being honest with you. I don't know. Hadn't had anything to do with you.
I don't know if charges against my wife.
Possibly. I think given the circumstances, that's highly appropriate. But again, I don't know your wife.
I trust her. But I love my wife, and I trust my wife. And so, this feels like getting run over by a steam truck while you're sharing with me today. I thought I was just coming here to pick up my kids, and for what, I don't know what or why, but I was planning on taking them back with me. Folks, I don't know what to do. Like, I want to... You realize that I have a picture of my family on my wall, and I look at it every day, and I work every day, so I can get back to my sharing to me just sounds like a made-up story. Like,
I have no idea what you're talking about. Like, it's just, it sounds like a horror movie. And this is my life. I just want my kids. I just want my kids. I just want my family. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why these things that you described happen. I don't know. It's almost like I want to say, I'm sorry, you must have somebody else. Because it's like, am I in the right conference room here? That's what like, it's real, you know. I'm having a hard time accepting this and dealing with this. I mean, you're telling me that you're taking my kids from me, and what you're sharing with me just feels like a sucker punch. And just heartbroken. What you all are sharing with me. I feel responsible. I wish I was a better husband. I just want my kids back. I want my family back. I want my wife back.
You know, the sad part about that is, like, you could tell it hit him in the gut. But the sad part about that is he's at work, grinding, working, making sure the family's straight. And his kids are getting misused. So he thinking he's saving and protecting his family, and really he's not protecting his family. But not because it's his fault. It's because, I don't know if it said Jody and Ruby. I don't know who is who, which one his wife is, but who's the other person? Is that like the wife's friend or something? That's the only thing I can think of. Like, it'd be her friend, her sister, her cousin, something like that. I gotta look deeper down that. But I feel bad for him, man, because you could just tell he's so blindsided. He's shocked. Like, wait, bro, I do this for my family, and now my family is getting broke up. Like, it doesn't. And that's sad, bro. That's sad. That's sad. That's sad. And he just said it. He has a hard time accepting it and dealing with it. And he thought he was just coming to pick his kids up, and he didn't even know why. He just thought he was gonna go back with his kids, and nah. So he probably about to go home to an empty ass house, and that's a lot of tears he's about to go through. But I pray for that man. I'm gonna look deeper down that story. I don't know how recent that was. I don't know too much about the details. When we saw the clip of the body cam footage of the child, I was kind of lost in. I was like, you know what? Somebody sent it to me, so let me go ahead and like just look at it. Maybe it'll make sense, and it didn't. And I didn't say nothing that didn't make sense because I was gonna do my own looking into that. But we coming across this, and it's like, yeah, that's one of the ones, bro. That's sad, bro. That's sad. But y'all know we made it to the end of this, and if you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell so you always notified. Y'all know we coming with them 4 videos a week, and this is for entertainment purposes as well. And when you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, it helps Collective grow. It helps Collective get bigger. It helps more people who like this type of content tap in with this content. But I ain't gonna hold you, man. We made it through another one. And shout out to the Collective, man. I love y'all. And if you're new to the channel and you're trying to be part of the Collective, all you gotta do is sub up, man. It's free. But I ain't gonna hold you. And until I see y'all in the next one, y'all know what it is. We gone.
I just check my count. Sheesh, at the amount. You probably know it.